Uh, yeah, I'm 24 years old. Um, I started out drinking really young. Uh, got into smoking weed and ended up doing coke and all that stuff. And I, I ended up just kind of. It became an everyday thing. I was working away constantly. I was isolated and stuff. Uh, just I ended up doing more coke, and next thing you know, I had quit my job and started hanging out with a bunch of meth users and ended up doing meth, and then I've been kind of stuck in that for about 4 years now. Um, yeah, and like it just I got my daughter taken away and stuff. Well, me and my baby mama did, uh, and then uh, yeah, I know I was kind of lost, right? And my baby mama's still using and stuff, so I figured I had to be the one to go and try and get my daughter back. And uh, yeah, so that kind of brought me to iRecover, and I'm not really too sure what point that maybe it was me, my baby mama, and her new boyfriend kind of got in a fight, and maybe he was getting kicked in the head multiple times that maybe did it for me, but it knocked some sense into me, I guess, and I thought, well, I'm obviously the only one that's going to do this, so I need my daughter back. And my parents had treatment lined up for me like 5 or 6 times before, and I just wasn't ready, and I was either a jerk about it or didn't really want to go. And so I didn't, and then I just showed up at my mom and dad's randomly and was just like, I'm not leaving until I'm going to rehab. Like, I'm going. I gotta get my daughter back, and I can't abandon my daughter that way. And so I wasn't too sure what to expect. And I walked in here, and first thing I saw is a bunch of God stuff on the walls and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I got myself into some sort of religious cult or something. And I got first 2 weeks I was just kind of like flatline, like not feeling it and stuff. And then once an inspirational mentor, I should call him, I guess, kind of came here, and he said some things that really hit home for me. And then in my one-on-one sessions with another counselor here, I was able to find my higher power, and um, it's just kind of, I don't know, ever since I have been able to give myself to this program, it's just like amazing things have been happening. I had an awesome meeting with social services. They came here and talked to me, and I'll be getting my daughter back in March. Um, I went to NA meeting in Stettler last night, and uh, one of my friends was there from back home, and I had known she was coming, whatever, but then she kind of informed me that my baby mama wasn't doing so swell. And so I was kind of like, I love my baby mama because she's a child of my daughter, mother of my daughter, but you know, we've had our differences, and so I was worried and whatever about her, and I was looking out the window at the stars because she likes the stars, and I decided I'd pray for her, and all of a sudden, as mid-pray, a shooting star just, flashed right by. I was like, holy, this stuff's real. This is actually gonna work. So I have faith that my higher power will guide me, and, and I feel good about being here. I feel good about coming. Everything's kind of slowly coming together, and it was all in just be positive, and positive things happen. Really believe it, and it can happen, no matter what it is, really. And I didn't believe that before, and yeah, I love this place. Changed my life. Be open-minded. Don't be closed-minded, and don't. Our addictions aren't us. When we're stuck in our addictions and we're using, it's not us. That's our addiction. That's who our addiction wants us to see ourselves as this person. and deep down you're really not that person, you know. You kind of like your soul's lost, and you kind of just, I don't know. I found my soul again, you know. I feel fucking, oops, not pronounced, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel great. Like I feel awesome. I feel like I did when I was a little kid, you know. And I can't wait to get home and, you know, spend time with my family that I missed the past how many years, and, you know, all that stuff.